What's up everyone? Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. Today's video is a review of The Wild Robot. It's the latest from DreamWorks Animation, and it comes from director Chris Sanders, who is no stranger to animated films. He co-directed DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon, as well as Disney's Lilo and Stitch. The Wild Robot follows a helper robot called Rhames, who has been shipwrecked on an island only populated by animals. Unable to return home, Rhames learns to adapt to the wilderness around her and unexpectedly becomes a mother to an orphaned baby goose. Before I jump into the review, do me a favor, like, comment, and of course subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos I post here on the channel. The Wild Robot was an unexpected surprise. I remember seeing the trailers and thinking that the movie looked cute, but I didn't really have any expectations beyond that. And then I went and saw the movie, and let me tell you, it is easily one of the best movies I've seen this year. And it also happens to be one of the best movies that DreamWorks has ever released. And that's high praise considering DreamWorks has delivered some really great movies in the past. How to Train Your Dragon, for example, Shrek, and of course my all-time favorite, The Prince of Egypt. And just like some of the movies I just mentioned, The Wild Robot has some truly stunning visuals. So much of this movie looks like a painting come to life. And it has this unique and rich animation style that's so colorful but also really detailed. I also really liked the voice cast in The Wild Robot, and it has a really impressive cast. You have Lupita Nyong'o as Rhames, you also have Pedro Pascal, Kit Connor, Bill Nighy, Catherine O'Hara, Stephanie Hsu, Mark Hamill, and Ving Rhames. Everyone did a really great job of transforming their voices for this particular performance for this movie. And Lupita Nyong'o's voice work here is really fantastic. And I really wanted to point out her voice performance because, she's playing a robot. But thankfully, she's not doing that stereotypical cliched robot voice, right? She's not going around going, "Hello, how are you? My name is Rhames, and I am a robot." She does have a little bit of that sort of stilted cadence, but it's not overpowering. Most of her voice work is doing this very natural cadence for the voice of Rhames, and so it sounds very human, and it has this very calming quality to it. I have to say, I was actually surprised by how emotional this movie was. I mean, this movie really gets you in the feels. And, it was uplifting as well as heartbreaking. It was funny. It was also sad. But it did a really good job of balancing all of those things. And I think part of the reason is because this movie has this just really beautiful story. And it tackles some of these really heavy elements that resonate with the human condition. It tackles loss and love and acceptance and finding purpose. And then at the center of it is this really loving story about parenting and parenthood. And I was actually surprised by how well the movie handled that part of the story, especially considering that the main character is a robot. But all of it is just so beautifully done. And I think, this is a type of movie that, even though it has these really heavy elements to it, kids will enjoy it. And it's not like this movie is talking down to kids or talking over them. It's something that kids will understand. And the complexity of the story is something that adults can appreciate as well. So this movie offers something for both kids and adults. I think The Wild Robot is fantastic, if that wasn't clear in my review. And I really hope people go out and see it. The animation style, the story, it is just so well done. And I really want this movie to succeed. I want to see more movies like this be released by studios. And The Wild Robot, like I said, is easily one of the best movies I've seen this year, and I hope more people go out and see it. So those are my thoughts on The Wild Robot. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, subscribe, and stick around for more content like this.